Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we're back with some more Alan Wake 2 today. And we're going to be continuing. Was it the Lake House? I want to say is the name of it. The DLC, which seems to be like seamlessly integrated into the main story. Uh, we are trying to find the second key card. We have still yet to find it. And now we're starting to run into things that are asking for the third level key card. And it's just like, bruh. We're playing as control agent whose name escapes me. My life, man.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Way too many, probably. Well, it's going on a murder rampage, so I'm gonna say quite. Oh, thank God, finally. Alright, I was thinking we might have missed it.
A higher access card.
We kept running into so many level 2s.
But I need this.
Oh, yo, almost missed that. Alright, and then I've been looking these up because these have been like the least fun things to figure out by far. Alright, the last one we did, I don't even know how you would have figured it out. It was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was the password. And it's just like, who? I don't, whatever. Because, yeah, this is like the least fun part of like all of them. Like some of the other ones, like the nursery rhyme ones, those were at least like, okay, I can figure those out. But when it comes to these ones, or like the ones where it's do math problems, it's like, oh, I don't want to do work. I want to have fun, you asshole. Alright, there's like a bunch of these computers all over the place too, so it's like there's like I think there's like 4 different passwords. Alright, let's see this one. This one we definitely have not used before. Boom.
There.
Uh-oh. Okay, I feel like I probably should have read what it did before.
You are now safe to resume working.
I feel like I made a massive mistake.
Facility. Sub-level 1.
Turn back. The area is extremely hostile.
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't like guy literally in my face. Oh, and that's how we would have figured it out. We would have opened up this and had this stuff here. Alright, we need some more ammunition. Because we have the handgun and we have the shotgun. But we are kinda running low on both. And I just released a shitload of people. Because there were like, what, like 4 guys on each side? And each one takes like a clip and a half, almost. And it's just like, brother, what? Back over here, do a quick save now that we fuck this all up. Let us check. Yeah, the cells are now... Yeah, these two are open. This is open, but this over here is still locked. This seems to be open as well. This was also locked. We have stuff up on level 1, which looks like is where we get the level 3 key card. And then we got stuff on level 3 that we can unlock via our second level key card. Okay, we got quite a few shotgun shells at least. Why? Come on, reload, reload, reload. Reload! It won't let me shoot unless I get hit in the middle of the reload. I don't know how to cancel reload. So far, I haven't really found many of them that actually drop any ammunition. Or just anything in general. They're all just dead bodies now. Okay, well, at least we have these in here. Load what we can. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do, like, a reload cancel, because the shotgun just autos to, like, trying to reload to full capacity. And the only way out of it feels like is if we get hit, because when we're reloading and we do a dodge, it will just right back into the reload animation, which like can be good, but like I need to like reload like 2 or 3 shells and then be able to like go buck wild. All right, what do we got here?
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, in our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Yeah, that also brings up a question. Was the darkness always evil, or was it kind of a blank slate? And because Alan was like a murder mystery writer, the darkness in his stories would be representative of like evil and bad. So is then like, did by Alan coming here make the darkness like consciously choosing to be evil because that's what it is identified within his writings? That would be interesting to see, like, okay, does Alan's writing have an impact on like that much of the darkness? Where it was just kind of like it kind of like amorphous blob that wasn't neither good nor evil, but because of Alan's writings, it started becoming more evil. No? Those boxes are usually pickupable. No. Alright. I don't think it is. I think it's just gonna kind of be like, oh, it's evil. Oh, whoa. Darkness, darkness, darkness. All darkness and no typewriters makes Alan Wake something something. Go nuts. Yeah, and there's no ammo boxes here on this side. What? Damn it! Ah. I hate these guys the most. The frickin' yeah, the frickin' throwing guys suck so much ass. It's like, bro. Although, to be fair, they're in like a super strict rhythm of like 2 throws. I think very rarely will they ever do a third, or I don't think they ever will. It's like, it's super formulaic, but it's still annoying. Just like when people run up to you to swing at you, they normally do 2 swings in a row. Okay, well, we got elevator. Ah! Yeah, it's like almost a whole clip just to take one dude down. Lady. Okay, we got some more. It kind of sucks that we're not really in the mode where we can gather information for our mystery board. Because it's all just kind of like expositional writing stuff, which is cool. Like, I love Control, dude. Like, I like SCPs, but I do wish there was more of like a story behind it. And I know some people do take that and make them into stories, which is cool. But I just really like the vibes of Control so far. I haven't really found anything else that takes like the SPC concept and turns it into a story that I've like super latched on to. And maybe there is some out there that I still haven't found yet, but ultimately so far, got none yet. Okay, and this is level 3. Let's go talk to the writer and see if maybe he has anything to say now. Okay, we got nothing here. Oh wait, can I open the door? No. Okay. Oh yeah, there was an extra room over here that we needed to open. Yes, it's already wide open. Regular ammo. I need shotgun shells, bro. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. I don't know, what's max capacity? 6 shells? Yep. And that's it for in here. Alright, cool. Let's take the elevator that's now shifted over into this other hallway. I wonder if I didn't do the computer, if all those doors would have remained locked. Oh, I think you have to open it, because this doorway was locked as well. So I think you have to, like, open up all the doors.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Right?
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
I kind of like her. Like, we haven't had a lot of time with her, but, like, I like this agent. I hope she shows up in the next Control game.
Sublevel 1.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I feel like, okay, we're not going
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
into the creepy-ass underground bunker. This is what we're going to do. We are going to slowly and methodically take apart this entire structure, all right? We're going to remove the roof. We're going to wipe out level 1. We're going to take out the elevator. We're just, like, slowly dig a hole down, taking out each floor by floor. So when you open it up, it's literally sun and sky above you. And only do it during the day, because they hate light. Like, we're not going down in the fucking dark tunnel to investigate. Are you fucking crazy? These are darkness monsters. No! We're gonna dig a massive crater. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this almost feels like it's gonna be a boss room, almost. Alright. Like, does not sound like the more safe, sane thing to do? Is just to be like, nope. We're gonna slowly take apart this entire building, revealing it to the light, bit by bit, only working on it during the day.
No good.
I need it to move. Oh, fuck my life. Kind of weird music happening now. I like it that they're like changing it up. Come on, close door. Alright, we need to.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine.
This is new.
You cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
No! I thought we could slip in between on the side of it, but that seems to not be. No! Ugh. These motherfuckers are so skinny, but they take up the entire row. That you can't just dodge past them or push them or knock them. I feel like that's definitely something that should be worked on for future games, is like the physics of like characters or enemies interacting, where it's like the dude's paper thin, I could easily dodge and do like a push and like knock him slightly. Not like throwing him across the room, but just like that's very clearly enough room for me to get through. But it's just not letting me.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that?
Yeah, that's where I fucked up. I needed to change the room before I even got over here. Boom. Hello, we got a fuse for something. Really, nothing in there. Except for my biscuits, but... Hello.
Okay, this should get me down to
And some sort of light rifle, maybe.
And this should get me past any other problems.
Nice. Nice.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
But we got a fuse. What do we need a fuse for, though? I can't remember if you ran into any fuse-related stuff yesterday. Yeah, password's over on the sticky note. Huh. Okay, so it's not just a simple, pull trigger. Come on, close door! Jesus! That's driving me crazy. But yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday about the whole them making art not for the art, but for the experiment. Would that cause weird shit to happen? So apparently, yeah, good thing to know. You only have 5 rounds, and like the first time you pull the thing, it's like, you have to hold it. And it's just like, unlike every weapon in this game. Okay, let's go back down to floor 2, because I believe there was...
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Okay, we got a level 3 thing there. Level 1 seems to be all clear. And then level 3 has 2 that we can go unlock. We have to get to -4. I think I was not paying attention to the elevator numbers. Do not tell me those guys are going to be popping up here. Shit, they are.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. this species is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I really like her character. Like, she hasn't been talking a lot, but she's very clear, like, we need to whoop some ass. And it's like, yes, thank you. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I can't tell what the full charge is, though, supposed to be on it. Because it kind of felt like I was still in the middle of charging when I let it rip. Alright. Let's go down to floor 3. And we can unlock those 2 cells. Oh, no, that was the door. I thought it was... Seriously? Still nothing, bro? Alright, well, you know. Okay, we have 5 shots left. And yeah, I think we've firmly moved on from the shadow guys. That's one thing that I think would be cool. Or, I don't know if it would be cool, but when you're in a confined, finite area, there was like, say 6 people working there, those 6 people became shadows. You kill them, there shouldn't be anyone there when you go back and return. Unless, like, there's, like, a specific reason. There shouldn't just be more, like, infinite spawn of enemies in this, like, closed-up area. What is in Section 5? All we know is... Okay, I need to check the map. I think we only go down to Section 4 on the map.
Sublevel 3.
We have a coffee place, and then we have... Ah! What in the shit snacks? Okay, that time it didn't sound like it was reloading as much. Or charging that much. Shit. Oh, how do I keep missing these? Or am I not, and they're just kind of like reloading? Okay, am I crazy? But we did not hear that at all, right? That was like completely silent. Okay, we're all out, so hopefully that will force it to trigger some more healing pads.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control.
Drip.
Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Diana went shopping to get some new. Drip. Okay. It kind of sucks there's not really a pause menu really for her. Okay, we got G. Yeah, there is no level 5 on here. Level 4 is the office that we need to get to. Yeah, there's no pause menu to see, like, how many collectibles you need to get. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the typewriters. Jesus Christ. Almost caused me to have a fucking stroke hearing that. Oh, we got another one. Didn't we just get a reward for, like, you know, watching a video? I thought we watched all of them. But apparently not. There's another one. No. These doors. How is doors hard to navigate?
This team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
That is so hacky. Okay, wow. So there should have definitely been a review for this workplace, because very clearly people were dickheads to one another. Okay, so yeah, this was her experiment. She was trying to do the typewriter thing. He was trying to do paintings. But was he also responsible for the live writer, or was she? She kind of strikes me as, like, this was her main thing, was trying to get a robot to replicate the art style. Which also is kind of, you know, going hand in hand with, can AI make art kind of situation as well. I do not think so. I think it can parody. Fucking bro. He just pops out there. That's bullshit. He just pops out. So shit. Okay, well, those guys can respawn. Alright. You do not have a lot of shots left. Yeah, those guys should not respawn with how little ammo we have on this weapon, which, by the way, cool weapon. There was probably a thing there that told us exactly what this did. But I'm assuming it's something like, oh yeah, it shoots like, I don't know, something that breaks down like ink or paint.
Please hold. This is not hold. Please hold. Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium?
Those are cadmium.
Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided.
Scarlet's way too
Color
good.
was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Yeah, I could have told you that one, bud. Okay, where are we? Just a solid wall. There's no, like, hidden, like, side paths. Yeah, this is a way longer DLC than all the other ones combined. And honestly, I'm here for it. This is dope. Remedy, for the love of God, please be at Game Awards. Please. Shifting geometry. Fuck my life. Yeah, I can't withstand another fucking pop out of nowhere guy grabbing me. Alright. I can't tell if that's cool or lame. Where it's like it's a room within another, like, very large room. It's never warm feeling, it's always cold. And why would you need so many doors? Alright, we got these open. Yes! Alright. Shotgun shells. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh. Please, healing. Nope. Alright, well, you then. I forget when we're in that room we can... Okay, there we go. I guess, let's put some of these on. I think those basically just instantly break down the shields, and that's it. And since we're getting shotgun shells, we haven't gotten any reloads on...
Oh, come on.
Another fuse.
Okay, Blackrock powder.
Oh!
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Wait, no, that's not a fuse. That's Blackrock powder. That's for this gun. Oh, I was thinking they were fuses. Right, there's a bunch of paper on the ground, so it's like... MU? I don't think the flares or any of that does anything.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Wait, what? I was... Frick. How far back are we gonna have to go?
Oh, come on. Okay, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Alright, we're gonna skip.
Diana sat in her office.
Ah! Jesus fucking goddamn, die! Bro. Alright, another one of those. Nice. I feel annoyed now because it's like damn it, damn it. I'm running backwards. I know, I know, I know. Oh, okay, well, I screwed myself then. Part of me was like, fuck getting all the pages, but now it's like, I should have gotten it. But now we overlooked the one page that was at the start. Now we'll never get it again. And because it was a stupid save situation. Ah! Where? Oh. They just come out of nowhere. That is so unfair. I hate that. That is so bullshit. Literally, there was no paint on the wall. It just boop. There. Got you. No reason. We're so fucked. We got no healing. Got no nothing. And it's gonna be like a boss fight, isn't it? No? We need healing. Holy hell. They have not given us barely any healing.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here. They called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Oh my god, I can't even see it because our vision's so fucked. It's 6, 8, 5. Vision's so fucked right now. Just give me a goddamn med pack, bro. Really? No. God, they are so stingy in this DLC. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm fucking barely conscious. I don't know where to go. It's hard to see literally anything. Okay, now what? Okay, we need to get to sub-level 5. Oh, yo. Did not notice that.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But,
okay, hold on. Jesus fucking Christ.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Okay. Okay, we already read that.
The lake house was underwater.
Oh, we already did that. We get to level 5. Yeah, the painting guys suck ass big time. Thank you. Oh, shit. A little bit of heal. I wonder if you could find the other pages in here. No. It's all limited. Okay, well, we did that. Now we have to go down to level 5. I don't know. That didn't really feel like much of anything that they gave us there. It's like, okay, then why didn't we just jump down to level 5? Because it didn't feel like they gave us...
Where'd the elevator go?
What do you mean, where'd the elevator go? It's right here. What? Oh, it fucked up and wasn't supposed to load there. It's on the other side. God damn it. For some reason, it didn't trigger and load on the other side when I went over there. Oh, was it because I was too weak? And, like, what's coming up next, you need to have a bit of health and actually be able to be mobile. So, like, they force you to, like, go back. Oh, where the fuck's the elevator? What? Is this like a rule of three thing? Okay, this is the one we came down initially. First. What the fuck? It's like, it's nowhere though. What the hell? I'm not understanding this. We need to get to the elevator and leave, right? Am I crazy? But it's like not showing up. Oh, hello. Oh my god, how did I miss this? Here. I'm dumb, guys.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
How are you doing a talking head at work? Especially when you're talking about, like, fucking up someone. down to level 5. Need my flare. I'm gripping it. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
6. Hell.
Yeah, this 1,000,000,000% a boss fight. Although I like she's actually having a realistic response.
Had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Boss? How did you not see them coming? Okay. I was afraid they worked out their differences in a homicidal rage way, and we have to fight both. But instead, no, they just want to kill each other. Okay, we're good. We just have to fight one. Yeah, honestly, we haven't really seen the shadow people do violence against other people. They're always just, like, trying to get you, and you don't actually see them attack, like, oh, there's a normal person over there. Oh my god, they're being, like, stabbed or whatever. It's always like, oh, they have a pitchfork and they're coming at you. You don't actually get to see them do violence unless, you know, you fuck up and they catch you.
Typical fucking morons.
Holy hell. Fuck. Okay. Handgun not great. Definitely should have used the shotgun, obviously. Frickin' desks!
Fracture. Should go.
Oh wait, hold on.
Like I needed more problems.
Damn it! shock waves out of the person. Bro. Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to take a pause. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I've been holding it for a minute. I was hoping there was a good place to pause. There was not. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Back into this, the boss fights, which are personally, I think, the most jankiest part of this game. Okay. First, I want to run around so we can see some ammo reload containers. Yeah, the frickin' handgun, just like, I can't. I can't. Bitch, how far away do I need to be? Damn it. I popped her dark shield right when she fucking socked me in the face, bro. Ah! Come on. No! Fucking nay! Once again, I have to load in every single last shell.
Let you go.
There. Boom. Bunch of heal. Damn it. Damn it! Fucking frick.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Oh my god. Chunky.
I know what the Marmots did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight you can never wash away.
apart. I need to shut this down. The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Hello? We tried to talk it out. The last one I feel was like 2 options.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Cosmo, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
That was a really long. That was the longest chunk of DLC, and honestly, I really fucked with that one. That one was dope.
I gave Ed Booker a ride back to town, told him never breathe a word about this. Didn't even bother detaining him, bigger fish to fry. And, that's it. So if you were thinking, Jesus, this lady's an asshole. Well, now you know why. You've only seen one case like this. I've seen a career's worth. I was just trying to spare you the headache.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Okay, well now what? Come up with a new plan. Oh my god. But how? Like, they're not having us interact with them. God, now we're back at Saga. It feels so weird swapping back to Saga because everyone else does not play like her. She seems so well prepared and has, like, the most, like, shit to do. But then everyone else is just like, look. It says figure out a new plan, but what does that mean? Maybe I have to go and do Alan's stuff now. Let's see if we can talk to him.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Okay, it's so awkward because, like, none of them want to talk. It's like, okay, how are we supposed to build the plan? This is making me feel like we have to go over to Alan and do his thing. Let me check. Alan Wake 2 guide. Yeah, that's not even part of the guide, is the DLC section that we just did. We're up to part 7. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that explains it. I think we're at part 7. With Alan, we're supposed to be all the way up to part 8. And I think we just finished part, like, 6 or 7 with him. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to find some goo on the floor and teleport our ass. Yeah, that sucks. We got all that information and none of that can go on the board.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. The Dark Presence leeches onto artists.
Oh my god.
Manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself?
Finally, we have all this. Maybe I didn't miss anything and just a super late game unlock. How did we interact with the cause of that? Maybe it was an Alan Wake thing.
The Dark Presence uses people's weaknesses to corrupt them. Their guilt, fear, even their love.
Oh my god, that feels great. Now we have none of that we have to deal with. Fuck yeah. Alright.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Alright, cool. Beans. That might have been it. I think that might have figured the thing. Yeah, I forgot. Like, again, Saga. I forget that sometimes you have to do all the board stuff before you can move on with the story beat. Because I've been good at keeping up and staying on top
I've got
of
it
that.
now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything.
Alright.
For good.
Wait, what time is it? Ah, okay, yeah, let's...
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there is no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Again, another one.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson.
All right. Okay, let's check.
You let me know when you're ready.
Let's check what mission we're on. Okay, that's the second time we've run into something like that. Let's save just to see. It says what chapter we're at. Okay, we're chapter 6. Let me cross-reference. Chapter 6 of Saga. Okay. Once we complete chapter 6, so initiating the next step will bring us to chapter 7. Alan needs to be up to chapter 8. Again, I am not loving how they did this in terms of trading off between the two. We need to go over to Alan. And I don't think there's a place in the police station for it. We're gonna run back to the hotel real quick. Although we did do one of Alan's story beats that was like super short and quick. Although it feels like they'll do like one short one and then a long one and then like maybe 2 short ones.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy will like that.
You know what? I think I think we're gonna call it for today. Call it early. Tomorrow we're going to do more Alan Wake. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday, we're gonna do Zoneless and Zero. So tomorrow we'll do more Alan Wake. So we'll stop early for today, and then we'll hop right back in and do Alan's story. But yeah, so far the Lake House was freaking awesome. I really like that one. Yeah, oh my god. I just, please, Remedy, be at the Game Awards and announce something, please. Even if it's just like, last week we started making Control 2. Even if it's something like that, I do not care. Just let us know what's happening next, man. I cannot wait. But yeah, that is it for day 1916 of Stream and Interbreak, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. And yeah, tomorrow more Alan Wake 2, where we'll be hopping into Alan's story and pushing forward with that. That is it for today. Like always, links down below for Blue Sky, Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel where all my VODs are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll catch you all tomorrow.